All right. Bear with me 1 second, you guys. Just need to reorganize the way I have this laid out. Why is that? Hold on. How do I take this off? I'm sorry. How do I take this shit off? Okay, stop sharing. Okay. Cool. All right, we are about to get started. All right, let me just have a sip of the tea before we get started. It's just really hard to lay out. I can see why people have multiple monitors for stuff like this, for streaming. All right, so now that I have everything set up, so let's go over the general market, you guys. We're seeing, as of right now, some instability, some market volatility. You guys may be wondering as to why we are seeing that. Well, there's continuous concerns about this new variant that's going around with CV19, and there are governments preparing to lock down, do stuff like that. So have to realize that that is affecting the market right now, and that is why we are seeing Bitcoin along with the rest of crypto take a hit as of right now. That's not to say there aren't some altcoins right now that are in the green, but as a whole, stocks are down for the day. I believe Meet Kevin was streaming earlier today, and he has his hair all red. I don't really follow him too much, but he was talking about how he believes it's going to continue to go into the red until closing, which was around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think it was actually 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. But anyways, the market is volatile right now. It's kind of shaky right now because people are worried around the world about this new variant of CV19 that's going around, where people are worried that maybe this is more infectious or maybe it's more lethal. So there's concerns over that. There's concerns over governments locking down and stuff like that. The market was very, very green earlier today. So if you saw the prices that you were looking for, basically what I'm trying to say is the market was green earlier today. So if you had the opportunity to take profits, good job, because now you are buying the dip. So you can see even these top 10 cryptocurrencies are in the red for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance, you guys, has climbed up just a little bit, not too much to be worried about. Ethereum dominance has climbed down. If you watch today's video, we went over how Bitcoin dominance went to 41.1%. Ethereum dominance went as high as 20.9%. And why is this significant? Well, if we see Bitcoin dominance spike up like crazy, then we should be concerned, because when we see Bitcoin dominance spike up, it's typically a sign that things are going to get bearish. We're going to see a lot of red for the time being, but we haven't seen that happen just yet. We've seen Bitcoin dominance climb up 0.2% since our video was filmed earlier today, but it's nothing too drastic. So I don't think we should be panicking just yet, but we just need to pay attention to that indicator right there. getting into the prices, you guys, I'm actually going to start placing some limit orders for Bitcoin, probably around 55.5, maybe 55K. See if we get a wick down there. I mean, if you did have a limit order for 56K, it did fill. I'm going to show you the Bitcoin 1 hour chart here very shortly, but yeah, not everything's in the red. If you take a look at the altcoins on my watch list, Matic has been pumping like crazy. I actually took some profits on that in the past 24 hours. I actually took some Matic out of my Celsius account that I had staked over the bearish summer that we experienced. I had a few hundred Matic sitting in there, so I took some out and I cashed it out right around $2. I could have waited and probably cashed out around 215, but I was, if I'm being 100 with you guys, I was up over like 5 to 7x on those units, so I didn't really make difference to me. I still have some. That way, if Matic does pump like crazy again, I can take more profits. Whole point of taking profits, you guys, is so that when we do see a pullback in the market, when we see some volatility, when we see Bitcoin take $1,000 shit or a $5,000 shit, you can take advantage of the situation. You can buy Bitcoin along with these altcoins at a discounted price. Who doesn't like discounts? I mean, we just had Black Friday. You guys are probably tired of the discounts. You're like, I don't have any more money, but the crypto market is telling you, hey, Friday sale is extended through maybe even this Friday. Who knows? We'll see how this market plays out. I just need to point out that Matic has been killing it. Terra Luna has been killing it. Solana, no surprise there. Algorand's even killing it a little bit. One crypto that was on this list earlier today that's kind of fallen off was VGX. VGX was around $5. I do have to talk about VGX very quickly, you guys. I did have someone comment in my video about the Voyager debit MasterCard, and he was talking about how Steve Elric, along with a bunch of Voyager Voyager employees over on Twitter, aren't the best at responding to what people need answered to over on Twitter, whether it's like taking crypto off the app or whether it's um, moving funds around, whatever it may be. Apparently, their customer service is lacking. I will touch on that in a future video. It's probably going to be next week or a week after that. I want to do a profit taking video. I was going to put it out tomorrow, but I think it's really rushing it. I really want to get this profit taking strategy in place, and that way I can show you guys how I use it, and then that way you guys can work from there. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Need to make that abundantly clear. Everything here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. On to the Bitcoin chart, you guys. All right, so taking a look at the chart, this is the 1 hour Bitcoin chart. We have a huge resist slash sell wall that we're seeing for Bitcoin right between 58,700 and roughly 60K. We haven't been able to break that resistance in quite some time. We did have this big bearish candle right here that's wicking below 56K right now. Probably going to do a zoom in to kind of take a look at how everything's rolling on a shorter time frame. Overall, it doesn't look very good. I'm hoping we see a bounce of some sorts right around here. I really hope we don't go back down here because we could be revisiting these lines of support. In my opinion, it's not very bullish. It looks very bearish, but don't lose faith. We may see the bulls take charge once again. Taking a look at the 1 minute chart, let's zoom this out. Yeah, as you can see, we peaked out. What is this? Peaked out like 8 hours ago. So if you were looking at your crypto portfolio midday and you were here maybe 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, you took profits, you're probably sitting in the green right now and you're probably buying some altcoins. Like I said, I am going to place some limit orders to buy very, very small amounts of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Again, you guys, I really try to stress it that you need to spread out those buys and dollar cost average. Don't look at your trades as all or nothing, because if you do, you will get wrecked. What I do is I put limit orders, like I'm going to put a limit order probably at 55,500. I'm probably going to have a limit order to buy 0.0025 Bitcoin. You do the math, it's like $140. I'm not saying that's what you should buy. Again, none of this is financial advice. That is what I'm doing. And I'm probably going to place a limit order for Ethereum. I really doubt my limit order for Ethereum is going to fill, because as we've went over earlier in today's video, Ethereum is looking very bullish, even though as of right now it's kind of come down, it's kind of relaxed a bit, it's cooling off. I still think Ethereum's looking very, very bullish here in the short term. I think in the next few days we could see Ethereum establish a new all-time high, because as you guys can see, we have done quite a bit of consolidation here in the past 24 hours. I mean, we were seeing these higher prices back here when the Ethereum established a new all-time high, like the second week of November, put in a new all-time high right around 48.70, and as you can see, it was looking to retest that all-time high not too long ago. Zooming in here, you guys, you can see Ethereum's bottom line of support was right around 4K. This is when we saw the market volatility that that took place like last Friday, last Saturday. Ethereum finally, the bulls took over. They put in a higher high right around 4,300. Then they put in another higher high right around 4,450. Bears took over and brought the price back down to 4,400, but the Bulls took charge once again and brought us back up to like 4,600. Bulls brought it all the way up to 4,750, 4,775. Bears took over again. Fears over the variant and stuff like that, how lethal and infectious it is, whether countries are going to do more lockdowns and stuff. That is what's driving the price down as of right now. So do not panic sell or anything. Hold the line, stay the course, get some limit orders for Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever you haven't bought on Black Friday shopping list. Maybe here in the next day or two, you may want to put some orders in. But yeah, like I said, guys, I think I would stay away from buying Polygon personally right now. Luna, I would not buy. Solana, no. Honestly, I'm looking to accumulate some Bitcoin, maybe a little bit of Ethereum. If we see Binance Coin go back below like 550, I think I'll accumulate some. I don't think we're going to see that. I think we're going to see it hold well above 580, but time will tell. Looking to accumulate some VeChain if we do go below 11 cents once again. Like I said, I will put in a limit order for Ethereum, but I don't think it's going to fill, because I'm probably going to put it around 4,200 or 4,100, and I don't think Ethereum's going that low. So why is it a big deal that Ethereum is consolidating? Well, when Ethereum puts in a new all-time high, the reality is people take profits and they roll over those profits into altcoins. Now, typically the way this works, pardon me, is that money that flows from Ethereum into altcoins, it typically flows into your layer ones or your large caps first. Pardon me, large caps, not layer ones. Your large caps are going to be your crypto projects with billions and billions in market cap. So this would be, I would say, again, everyone's definition of what a large cap, mid cap, small cap, or micro cap is quite different. I'd say market cap over 25 billion puts you at a large cap. So if Ethereum puts in a new all-time high here in the next few days, we could see a lot of the money that's flown into Ethereum flow into maybe Binance Coin, Solana, Cardano, XRP, even Polkadot, Avalanche, and then the money that pumps up those large caps then flows into the mid caps, and then we have an alt season. Now the coins that get the money first, typically from those large caps, are usually coins with fundamentals. So I'm looking at CRO, VGX. Those are two tokens that I think of that have strong fundamentals. What do you guys think? Curious as to what you guys have to say. Um, what's it called? Uh, but yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of buying here. I'm probably just going to take profits where I see fit. So that way, if Bitcoin and Ethereum climb a bit lower, I can accumulate more of both of those. But yeah, time will tell. Do not panic sell, you guys. It is December officially. I think we're going to be going at least partially up to the moon. I don't think we're going to be hitting anything crazy like 150K Bitcoin price by the end of the year. I'm not into that hype. I'm kind of into the whole mindset that if the market believes something's going to happen, it's probably not going to happen. So like everyone that was like Dogecoin to $1 earlier this year, I'm not saying Dogecoin can't go to $1 later this year or even early next year, but when so many people believe in something happening, it probably isn't going to happen, especially if it's in crypto or like stocks, because there are people out here that specifically trade the contrary. So if people say Dogecoin's going to $1, they're gonna sell all their Doge at like 60, 70, 80 cents or whatever to make sure that doesn't happen. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing with Bitcoin right now. We had Willy Woo talk about how Bitcoin was going to reach 98K by the end of the year, or by the end of November, pardon me. His prediction turned out to be very, very wrong, and everyone's hating on him right now, even though the guy predicted um, three price points for, I think, August, September, and October. They were like within $500, so very impressive, but he got this one very, very wrong because at the end of November, which was yesterday, that Bitcoin was sitting at here. Let's take a look at it. Bitcoin was sitting at, I believe, let's see. Ugh, hate how it's all cluttered. Sorry, guys. Um, so yeah, Bitcoin finished November at like 57K. That's quite a long shot from Willy Woo's call of 98K by the end of November. He's saying something like 120 something thousand for by the end of year. I really don't see it happening, you guys. I'm gonna play it super conservative with this and say that Bitcoin I think is gonna go maybe to 100K. That's not to say it can't put in a new all-time high next year and maybe go to 125 or 150K, but personally, I think my call is somewhere between 80 and 90K for before the end of the year. I really don't see us breaking 100K, but let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys like the stream, you're watching it on YouTube or something, please smash the like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That way you're notified right away when I post a new stream or new video. For tomorrow, I think I'm going to do maybe a Bitcoin buying strategy or maybe like an Ethereum buying strategy guide. Really small dollar amounts, so don't worry, you're not going to have to play with thousands of dollars to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. We're working with small dollar amounts, you guys. That's how you win. That's how you win. You dollar cost averaging, you spread out those buys. You don't throw everything you have into one trade and then uh, shit bricks when things don't play out your way and you panic sell like an idiot. Don't be that guy. So that about does it for tonight's stream. If you found it helpful, again, like and subscribe. We will have a video out on the channel tomorrow morning. So have a great night. I don't know what you guys are doing for the rest of the night, but I'm going to go check out the rest of the Beatles Get Back documentary over on Disney Plus. I got a free 3-month subscription from Vive because I got a gold statue from them, part of their Disney Golden Moments series. If you get one of those, you get a 3-month Disney Plus subscription. So I am taking advantage of that right now. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Peace.